I'm coming, I promise. Hang tight. About to make some money. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm ready. I had to make some coffee. You know how I do. We get to choose it. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn off the loop for this stream intro. And we're here and we're live. The last Sunday stream, my friends. Not of 2024, but right before the Christmas holiday season. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be live next week. So you got to tap in. Know what he's on. Set your alarms. It'll be 9:30 tomorrow morning. Monday morning. Again, that's right. Tomorrow we'll be live. I'll have a video for the Christmas slate on Tuesday morning. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to try my very best to try to get live for a hot second Wednesday morning before everybody's awake. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted, my friends. This is the Bets for Breakfast live show. You are here to watch all things NFL betting. I'm going to be using mysparryedge.com. This is the, what would you call this? This is the suite of tools? Well, that's not a bad way to describe this. We've got a player odds section. There's a flip optimizer. This thing's taking the world on fire right now. Rebet optimizer, have not used yet personally. Pick'em optimizer, which we're updating. It's almost finished for underdog and better right now if you want to use it. The player trends tool, which is incredibly sexy. I'm going to be showing you that today. That's what this is. This is a very good tool if you're trying to find, players that are hot with their current lines, but you got to do a little bit more research after that, in my opinion. I'm telling you right now, though, man, we've been banging home W's. I got the Nico Collins play and the Lamar Jackson play for Saturday's slate. We cashed them both. Got it right from this tool, I believe, and I got them live during my Friday morning live show, my friends. So we'll be using that. Here's the flip optimizer. There are plays that are on the board with a 4.35% edge on flip versus the sports books. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be showing you all sorts of absolute W's today, ways that you can make money. Dismiss. We are going to be putting together some type of FanDuel parlay, touchdown parlay, some type of lotto. We'll do something today at the end of the show as well. I guess I'll have to log back in. Looks like I've lost my location verification here. So I will do that. Let's go. I wanted to show this, though, because I'm absolutely red hot right now, and I might not even be the hottest person in my Discord, which is wild. I saw Goal last night go 12-3 again. Fire went 18-1 2 days ago. I saw the Opto EV Picks and his channel, my friends, 28-10 with the Flip Optimizer. There's 40-plus states out there that have Flip. You can legitimately be tailing this person inside chat in his channel. Literally, you could blindly take these optimizer picks posted in the most simple fashion ever, by the way. He posted freaking photos. Just bang. Hey, by the way, I saw this. I played all three as straight picks, and then I parlayed them together because why not? Yeah, that parlay cash for a plus 800. Sweep. Oh, my goodness, man. And he posted this one. I parlayed this one, too. Cash. Towns, foul trouble. Only play like 8 minutes in the first half, 3 fouls. Finished with 14 RA. If he played a full complement of minutes, I think he cashes. That full sweep was like a plus 1,800. I'm telling you right now, this man is cleaning house for you. Very simple, very easy to follow. 28-10. Fire went 18-1 the other day. I'm not even talking about me. I went 6-1 yesterday, 9-3 again in NBA. I'm on a 20-7 run in this channel alone for NBA. Doesn't even take into account other sports. Overall, 35-9 run. 35-9. I am red hot. So before I get into, let's go, baby, 37 units profit. Oh, man, that makes me happy. I am going to scroll through this because it's been a few days since I've said thank you to everybody for these posts. This is the channel that brings me a lot of joy. When you tweet at me on Twitter at DFS and Donuts and you let me know, hey, I won this big old parlay, or I used your picks over on Underdog. I love that. I get to retweet it. Helps me grow. It's a fun way for me to celebrate with you. I mean, I love this stuff. And going through here, I told everybody last night, I mean, look, there was 11 alerts last night before I went to bed, another 16. This is how hot Discord has been. This is how hot I've been in Discord. I went 4-0 on Thursday night, and then I went 6-1 last night. I think Friday night I went 0-1, just one play. But anyways, I mean, I'm in a ridiculous heater right now, and I love what I'm trying to show before we get into all the picks. Okay, yes. If you just tuned in first time, you're like, where are the picks, man? They're coming. I promise you. And I'm going to make a ton of them today. You just got to hold your horses, my friends. I'm saying hello to people. I want to celebrate my community. And, it gives people a few minutes to get their coffee and usher themselves in. So what I love about this is look at all the different apps that people are on while they're playing. PrizePicks, Dabble, Fliff, Underdog, Sportsbooks. You're just seeing literally, so Hard Rock is here. This looks like Rebet. There's some more Fliff, man. Unbelievable. A plus 635 parlay. I mean, people are posting these things on all sorts of apps, and I don't even personally post for all of these. I don't have time. I don't have the ability or the bandwidth to post on all these different apps, but people just take the picks and they use them where they can, how they can, and when they can. It's very easy for me to say, hey, De'Aaron Fox over 24.5 points. He's absolutely destroyed the Lakers over the last several seasons. And he's cashed in 11 to 13 games, goes out there last night and does it again. People take it and they use it wherever they want. FanDuel, DraftKings, Rebet, Fliff, PrizePicks, they can do that. This is a never-ending scroll. I'll go through here and I'm going to read through this all privately on my own. I just wanted to say thanks for all of those messages, all those alerts. It means a lot to me. It does. It really means a lot to me. We're 2-0 this week for NFL, my friends. So hopefully, you've been able to soak that up. And Trina, you're getting what you wanted, my friend. Oh, yeah, in all its glory, baby. JA17. Oh, yeah. Oh, making money this NFL season, betting on Joshy Poo, the GOAT, the MVP this season. You get the full screen effect anytime you want it, baby. You guys just ask for it, and you're always going to get the sweater show. You're going to get the sweater show. You ask for it, it's coming. Let's go. Oh, I'm fired up today. It's been an insane run. By the way, I got to update this Pickett photo. Plus 380, that's garbage. I posted it last night on Twitter. Plus 441. December's been insane. I'm already up 60 units in December. We got, 8, 10, 9 something days left? Been kind of crazy. If you're reading this, just know Donuts has been printing money. Play smart, play proper. Let's freaking go. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. If you can't tell, I'm all fired up. Do me a huge favor before we dive in to the picks segment here, my friends. I got 150 people watching on YouTube, another 150 on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you hopefully are going to like and retweet the show. Help me grow the free picks platform, my friends. Help me grow it out. I need you to do that. I only got 1 retweet and 2 likes. If you're on YouTube, you should be ashamed of yourself right now. You hear me, young man and young girl? 150 watching, 24 likes. What are we doing? This show every Sunday is lining your pockets. I was on a 27-8 run for this free picks YouTube until Thursday's show that went 2-4. Oh, it's tough. But yeah, man, listen, man, still 29 and 12. We'll live. We will live. And today's show is going to be no different. Lots of picks coming at you. And we're starting right now. But I need you, before I go, like the video, run it up, and let's do this together. All right. Here we go. I'm going to refresh the tool. Try to get the best new live odds very quickly. Let's talk trends tool real fast. Then we'll go to the flip optimizer. And then I want to show off some of the W's. Ooh, I'm so excited about this slate. I really am. I think it's a great slate. I think I'm like 8 picks deep already. So the not the flip optimizer, the trends tool is going to show you where you have an opportunity to target potentially soft lines. I always say that when you use this, it's like the compass. It should not be an answer sheet. For instance, let's use this beautiful Keon Coleman. What a great pick by the Buffalo Bills. Really rounding into form as a rookie. If he had the target volume that some of these other rookies are having, the season he needs to be having is insane. But anyways, let's talk about this. What this is saying is Keon Coleman, his longest reception line is at 17.5 today. It's a 53.27% implied probability that he hits the over, minus 114. Average odds across our 12 sports books that we pull into our tool, which you'll all see today. Now, when I click on Keon Coleman's name, this is my favorite part. I'm going to go, it brings up his player card. You can see his game logs, everything over here, his hit rates, success rates, things like that. I am going to go to the long reception market. And there you go, my friends. Even last week, does not get a ton of targets. It's just the way this Bills offense works. Josh Allen spreads it around. We've even seen Amari Cooper, guy coming in we thought would be garnering a ton of targets. Has not. The ball gets spread out. Whomever's open gets paid. So Keon Coleman does get those downfield targets. Now, he was also returning from injury. First game back in over a month against Detroit. And in that game, he played 44 snaps. All right. Almost around right where he was playing before the season, before he had gotten hurt. I expect him to get a few more targets today. His reception prop today is at 2.5. I think that speaks volumes to the fact that the books are saying, hey, he's going to get more than a catch today. Somewhere between 2 and 3 is probably a nice outcome. And if he does that, I expect this to cash again. So while I have not posted this as an official or anything, I wanted you to see this as a very solid play. And how did I find it? Like, you got thousands of player props to look at every single day for NBA, every single week for NFL. How in the world are you going to go through and know to look at this prop and this market and this line that it's a good one? Like, keeping all of that in the top of your head, impossible week in and week out. Okay, Jamar, like, you remember some of them. Jamar Chase, 25.5 long reception. Joe Burrow's over 36.5. Lamar Jackson over 36.5. Like, some of these lines, you know, just like I'm like, all right, listen, Michael Porter Jr. at 7.5 rebounds and assists. If you see it, you lock it in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 29.5 points without Chet Holmgren. If he's there and you see that line, you lock it in. After like your short list of ATMs that you have, you know, your lock and load, your tried and trues, you kind of need something like this to point you in the right direction, to go research things as you see them here. But it's not going to be easy to remember off the top of your head, like this one, Joe Burrow. Now, we know the line's at 36.5. It shows 37, which means there's some books at 37.5 right now, so it's bumped. You click on Joe Burrow's name. And again, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not an answer sheet. You need to go research the brownies, but it's going to tell you how this looks. And I'm going to take this little slider and move it to 36.5 for you. Now, Joe Burrow, I can tell you, against the Cleveland Browns are giving up over 13 yards per reception, 13 yards per completion this season. Dead last in the NFL, my friends, dead last. Literally, if teams throw the ball, it's not a ton, all right? The pass attempt volume, I believe, was only like 9th or 10th per game. But when they're completing these passes, they are down the freaking field. So teams are throwing efficiently against the Brownies. And I don't see anything changing today. I just don't see anything changing. This spot is a good one for Joe Burrow. He's at home. He's lighting up the airwaves here. 270, 370, 300, 350, 420. I mean, the guy is throwing at will. 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3 passing touchdowns. There's a lot to love here. There's just a lot to love. You know, of course, one of his misses earlier this season was against the Cleveland Browns. Of course, right? But I do think this is a great play. I actually made it official. I don't care who's active anymore out there. Joe Burrow slinging it, trying to win the, maybe offensive player of the year up there for the AFC. could potentially do it, although I think whomever does not win MVP between Lamar and Josh Allen ends up winning that award, despite the fact that Joe Burrow's numbers are out of this world this season, leading the NFL in passing yards, passing touchdowns, everything. And my man's just, he's balling out with that blonde hair that he's got this season. So that is another good play. How did I find it again? It's just right here looking at me. Now, you don't even have to sort by season. You can sort this by last 5 games, last 10 games. Where this is helpful is a sport like NBA, my friends. NBA, day to day, using something like this is incredibly helpful. Like, if you ain't using this for your betting purposes, I don't know what to tell you. This thing helps you find lines that you need to go research. Another one, Kevin Durant, 8.5 rebounds and assists. Yes, that was a lock and load. We hit that multiple times this season before that line started to bump. Yes, I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. So hopefully you guys and gals out there are using this tool. It's the NFL, the NBA trends tool. We're adding more sports as we go. Now let's look at the Fliff Optimizer before I get to some more picks. Again, this is how my show goes. I'm going to start my show doing an introduction, allowing people to enter into their seats, usher into their seats, sit down, relax, grab their coffee, hopefully a morning donut or two, and they're watching, they're getting ready for the day, they're getting their apps open, so on and so forth. Then I'm going to start banging out some picks. I'm going to talk some strategies. I'm going to show you some things, and then I'm going to open it up to chat. And the last half hour of the show is very driven by the chat for the show. Hey, Mitch, go look up this. What do you think of Nico Collins over 26.5 longest reception? I go research it live for you, and I give you an answer. Take it or leave it. It's up to you, but I'm going to give you the info you need, and then we're going to put together some parlays in that second half of the show as well. FanDuel, Underdog. We're gonna do some lottos. We're going to have some fun with touchdown parlays. So it's very driven by the viewer in the second half, first half here. Very much me banging the pulpit and standing up here in teacher mode, just kind of letting it rip. So hang tight if you're hoping to get some questions in and you want to ask some questions for some player props. I am so happy to help you and answer you and give you some research on the fly as we are here today. Thank you very much, by the way. 4 retweets, 3 likes over there on Twitter, helping me grow that platform out. That is, you guys and gals do not know how helpful that is. Truly. It's hard to even evaluate it, but it's super helpful. 180 people watching on YouTube, 70 likes so far. Run it up. I want 180 likes for 180 viewers. Hopefully more than just 70 of the 180 watching are enjoying the show and getting the free picks. So EV Optimizer here for Fliff. This is Fliff, by the way. You can choose different markets if you like. And by the way, y'all, you can do this for rebet. You rebet bettors out there, I'm telling you right now, you're going to find value for NBA. You're going to find value for NFL. Now, sometimes you'll get more, sometimes you'll get less. It depends on the slate, the size of it, and what you got out there to bet on. So, be smart about how you use this. Now, there's 2 ways to use this. Number 1, here's the Fliff Optimizer mini 30-second tutorial. At the top of the page, we sorted this by the top discrepancies and then their implied probabilities. You still have the expected value percentage column. This is essentially like how large of an edge you have versus the books. So like for me, this play right here would be better to me. The Jahmyr Gibbs long reception, 13.5, taking the over. You got a 2.55% edge on Fliff versus the sports books. Aggregate odds, Fliff odds -115, aggregate odds -129 for the sports books. That would be my favorite play out of all the discrepancies there. Click on Jahmyr Gibbs' name. You go to his long reception, and there you go. There's my man at 13.5. Has cashed the over this season in 7 of 14. Now, we do know there's no David Montgomery. Last time we had no David Montgomery. He had 21 carries and 3 catches out of the backfield. I expect Jahmyr Gibbs to absolutely go nuclear today. I really do. Now, once you scroll past these, this is where I think your bread truly gets buttered. Screw worrying about a yard or 2 differential in the line. I want this. Give me these types of plays. A 4.35% edge on this play. Trey Tucker under 2.5 receptions on Fliff at -110. Look at the average odds on sports books. It's a minus 131. You're getting 21-cent differential. Now, can you click their player names and then do a little, game log research, kind of see how they're doing, how their targets look, so on and so forth? Sure, by all means, do it if you want, but I think it's mostly irrelevant. We're just talking math here. These are math-based picks. This has nothing to do with anything else other than based on the math, you have the edge over the sports books on this play right here, under 3.5 receptions for Kenneth Walker, and so on and so forth. And I will also add this, because I showed this in the beginning of the show when I was looking at Discord and showing the Optimizer Picks channel, where I had those three flip straight picks, and then I also parlayed them and cashed a plus 800. You can do this with these types of lines. Like, do you want to take a minus 155 for an NFL, a volatile NFL bet? Nope. Do you want a minus 145? Probably not. Minus 150? Probably not. But you know what you can do? Bang, bang, bang. That's a nice little lay, my friends. You parlay that together, loose change, right? Little sprinkle, 0.1 units on something like that. You're returning like a plus 800 off these odds, maybe a plus 600 off top of my head, or just take two of them. Do a little lay here with two plays. Use it how you'd like, but I'm telling you right now, the NBA, I have not used it for NFL. This is our first weekend with it for NFL, I believe. But the NBA one, again, the Optimizer EV Picks channel inside Discord, 28-10. Essentially just doing this, all right? I'm showing you some plays, by the way. Dejounte Murray today, under 7.5 assists on Fliff, minus 105. Aggregate odds on sportsbooks, minus 118. Dejounte Murray on the second leg of a back-to-back against Denver. I think they get spanked tonight. Had 8 assists last night against the Knicks. Does he do it again tonight? By the way, we slammed the over 12.5 rebounds and assists last night. Lock and load that. Tonight, it's at 13.5, second leg of a back-to-back. I expect them to get blown out. I don't know if I can take it. De'Aaron Fox, under 6.5 assists tonight. You get a 2.44% edge on Fliff versus the sportsbooks. It's literally the best place to play it. Nowhere else is better right now based on the odds. So you can use these things as you want, when you want, on your own, all day, every day, for all of these sports. NCAA basketball, football, you've got hockey, NFL, NBA, and then MLB when it comes for Fliff, for rebets, and then the player trends tool, NBA and NFL, which we will continue to add to it. And then, of course, you've got the Pick'em Optimizer, which I was telling you, and I'll take a quick peek, and then I'm going to go right to my picks. The Underdog Optimizer, friends, anything essentially over this line is a value over there on Underdog. Chuba Hubbard, all right? That's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. Rico Dowdle over 14.5 receiving yards. That's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. So on and so forth. You don't need to ask me what plays can I use over there in Underdog. If you want to go math-based, you can go right down the list at this point. We've fixed this up enough to where this bad boy is ready for you to use it how you need to use it. Now let's go over and start making some picks, which, by the way, Rico Dowdle, rushing yards today, extremely interesting, my friends. I do not understand why his line is so low. I do not get it whatsoever. I understand we've got a massive differential in the teams right now and their records, but we slammed the over last week. He's getting an insane amount of touches. It'll be hard for him with the talent that he has, which is pretty darn good. And that offensive line is good out there for the Dallas Cowboys. That's never been their weakness for the last several years. It's been elsewhere. So Rico Dowdle today at 71.5 rushing yards is a very interesting play. Let's go make some picks, my friends. Hopefully the beginning of this show has been helpful. If you want access to this website, I'm going to drop the link right there. Boom. That link, myspartyedge.com. I'm telling you right now, the best $9.99 you will ever spend using code DONUTS. Good luck finding better value out there. You won't find it. I'm telling you right now, I'll hang my hat on it, show my bald head. There's no better value in the industry. There's just not. There's just not. I'm going to refresh the NFL odds, and we'll do some research together. Here's your opportunity, and friends. We're a half hour into the show. If you have questions while I am streaming, while I am giving picks away, while I am researching the slate itself, I need you right now to fire off your questions in chat. And what I will do while I'm streaming is I will slowly get to them as I'm going along. I will open them up. I will look at your questions. I will answer them as I can. And I'm going to give you all the research I can. as we are going along. Now, first one, let's just look at Dowdle. Well, I got you here. I'm actually going to zoom out. My apologies to 150. 175% zoom in on my monitor is a very difficult thing for me to look at. It's so close to my face. Here's Rico Dowdle. So I've quickly gone to this search bar over here. I've clicked Dowdle's name, and it brings up every single market of his. So I can get a nice 10,000-foot view of the slate for Rico Dowdle. I can look at it this way if I want to select any plays, or I can do this instead, and I can go to his individual market. I mean, heck, look at all these markets, my friends, and you can choose what you want to do with the markets right here, and you can select whatever you want. If you want to go one at a time, like rushing yards, we can do that. Now, again, click his name and his player card pops open. You can see as the starting running back, and over the last 4 games, 19, 22, 18, 25 carries, very, very good. Very good running the football. Today at a 71.5. If you like the over, the best line, the lowest line is ESPN Bet, 69.5, minus 130 odds. That is highlighted green for you. So the best line over there is on ESPN Bet. You want better odds, you got to take 2 more yards, 3 more yards, and grab this FanDuel line or DraftKings line at minus 120, minus 113 for FanDuel. If you got international books, you can get that on Penny, Bovada, and Bet Online at 71.5. So the world is your oyster, however you want to use this tool. There's a lot of ways to find the opportunities to place bets. Now, personally, I did not lock this in this week. I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 VIP picks. I'm 2-0 so far. Rico Dowdle was on my short list, did not make my final list of picks. Take that for what it's worth. I did want to show you nice and easy ways that you are able to find plays and research them. Okay. So again, that's not an official pick, but I will give you an official pick right here, right now. Let's slide over to Trey McBride. Not the rushing yards. I will go all, and we'll actually, let's refresh the odds. We'll keep them live and see what we got. McBride. Oh boy. And glorious. Look at his receiving yards at 68.5. Just about the same line. I actually had 69.5. Dropped 1 yard over there on FanDuel, you lucky dogs. And let's look. Receptions prop today. Someone help me with this. Minus 137 aggregate odds that he hits the over at 6.5. My guy's going to go out there. It has a 58, just about a 58% implied probability that he finishes with 7-ish catches. At 7 catches. Look at his yardage. What? Look at the last 5 games. 71, 133, 96, 70, 87. Look at the targets. 10, 14, 12, 15 in the last 4 games, racking up 9, 7, 12, 12 catches. And of course, like I had mentioned, he had cashed the over in that prior game as well. We are talking about one of my favorite plays, if not my favorite play of the entire weekend. My friends. This does not make, how is this line not like 84.5 or something? They've got him at 6.5 juice to the over. I do not get it. This seems like a lock and load. It's my favorite play. Even more than my Lamar Jackson and Nico Collins plays yesterday that both cashed. I love this play, and I don't get it. The Cardinals are playing for the playoffs right now. The Panthers are playing for pride. They're not good. They're also not good against tight ends. Like, matter of fact, they are horrendous against tight ends. It's not even like this is very much a game log driven pick. They stink against tight ends. They're very bad. I do not understand this line. He's got the opportunity. He's got the target volume. The receptions prop is juiced to the over. His trends have been cashing at will lately. The line is low, and the matchup is glorious. Again, like, it is so good. I'm trying to bring up my notes on one of my monitors here. I've lost my place in the middle of my tangents, my side tangents. So let me see if I can find it real fast. I've got so many freaking notepads too. I got to really organize this stuff in the future. The Carolina Panthers defense giving up the 5th most receiving yards per game to tight ends. They're allowing almost 6 receptions per game. So again, like, this is lock and load for a guy like this, high target volume. And previous tight ends, I had written down that we had other tight ends in the 50s for their player prop line. It was Travis Kelce at 56.5 had cashed the over. Other tight ends that are decent at catching the football. Kyle Pitts had 70 yards this season. Zach Ertz had 40. He's slow. Cole Kmet had 57. I'm just telling you, like, they haven't even faced that many good tight ends this year, and they've been awful. They have been awful against the position. So there's a lot to like here. Trey McBride, honestly, one of my favorite plays of the entire weekend. I don't get it. I do not get this line whatsoever. They've been so bad. I'm locking it in. So this is a great play, in my opinion. You got a no sweat bet for this game? This one right here? What a weird one. Or are you talking about a different game? Again, the odds here. Best line you can grab, FanDuel, over 16.5, minus 110 right now. Plug and play. Plug and play. Let's move on. We got more plays. This one was my second favorite earlier this week. Did not understand this line either. It's going to be George Kittle, baby. Now, here's the deal. Y'all got something. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this right now. I posted this line earlier this week for George Kittle over 59.5. The closing line value we're going to secure here is pretty elite. I'm telling you right now. We had him at 59.5. Now, here's why it matters. And let's talk about this before we move on. At 59.5, not only did he come close twice at 58 and 57, he also cashed the over with 64 and 61. At his live line of 66.5, you'll lose 2 more cashes. And on top of that, those near misses are even further away. Now, I don't think NFL is like NBA, where you've got a 29.5 and for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and you know that's a good play at 30 plus, versus where he's at 30.5 or 31.5, and it gets it a little touch and go. It ain't like that. NFL is very volatile. You get volatile swings, okay? So they're either going to cash or they're not. It's very rare for a guy to be dancing around the line, especially for a yardage prop, passing yards, receiving yards, rushing yards. They're either going to have a good game or they're not. Like, finishing right around what their prop line was is quite rare. They're going to pop for 80 or they're going to have 40. You know what I mean? Or a running back's going to, go for 100 yards, or they're going to have a tough game and run for 60, even though their line's 79.5. So be smart about how you target these. So what I'm trying to convey to you is that, that 59.5 versus 66.5, it's not a huge issue in my opinion. If you like it, you like it. However, I will say, rather than taking a line that's moved 7 yards, this is quite significant, maybe start looking at stuff like this. The long reception, I think, would be a fine pivot today. And I brought this up because I know there's a lot of people here who are not a part of my Discord, which, by the way, it makes no sense to me why you haven't signed up for $15 friggin' dollars. It's literally $15. Like, what are we doing here? It's $15 down below. You know I'm on an epic run right now, like one of the hottest of my entire career, and it's lasted for like 2 months. I do not comprehend why anybody out there who bets on sports full-time or bets frequently is not locking this in at this point. It does not make sense to me. If you have not done it, I mean, what are you waiting for? Again, it's right here. Like, here's NBA since November 11th. Look at the freaking sharpness of this closing line value, my friends. And I have won almost 2/3 of my, we're talking close to 67% of my bets with a 26% ROI since November 11th, when I made this Donuts NBA picks tag, because I spent a month of of November doing positive EV betting with OddsShopper. So I was like, you know what? Well, I'm still Mr. Transparent, and I'm going to make sure that I have all my bets tracked so that there's no convoluted answers for how well I have done. Here are the Donuts NBA picks. And then inside Discord, you know that I do day by day, week by week recaps of every single play I ever post inside Discord, my friends. This has been a phenomenal month. 11% ROI, 61 profitable units, all VIP picks down below. That takes into account NCAA and NFL as well. Those picks are down below for $9.99 with code DONUTS. You can grab that link. That auto applies a 50% off coupon if you'd like, if you already used the other one. So use them. Get access now. Get access to 15 premium channels with cappers like Goal, who are 12-3 in NHL last night, or Fire, who went 18-1 on Thursday night. Opto EV Picks in his channel using the Flip Optimizer. Hey, Mitch, I only have Flip in the Pick'em apps. Okay. He's 28-10 since taking over that channel with Flip Optimizer picks. You could have cashed out a 28-10 record at like a minus 105 average odds. Essentially, you'd be up, what would that be? Close to like 17 units profit. I'm just telling you, there are ways to make money, my friends. You can make money down below. Grab that link. And if you want the website, that is also just $10 using code Donuts. Stop wasting your time out there if you're betting on sports. We are here to support you. The tool is here to support you, and the Discord support is there as well, my friends. So there's your pivot. If you missed my George Kittle over 59.5 lines, you're looking at my second favorite bet of the week. It would be to pivot right here. My personal was the 59.5, but there ain't nothing wrong with the George Kittle long reception of over 23.5 this week, my friends, this week. What are we doing? So many people betting on sports daily, and they're just throwing darts. Come on. Stop throwing darts. Be a smart bettor. You can be sharp. You can be sharp too. You don't need to watch from the sidelines. I think a lot of people just got to get out of their own way, as weird as that is. Truly, like, just get out of your own way. That's it. That's all that's missing. You're on the right path. Appreciate you all over there on YouTube. Up to 250 watching. I love you. 110 likes so far. If we can get that 250 viewers to all hit the like button, we'd have 250 likes right now, yo. Let's go. Let's make some more picks, though. I got more, and then I'm going to answer more questions, too. We already talked about the Joe Burrow. Do we need to show it? I think we do. Freaking love this play. Let's look at Joe Burrow and actually, I'll refresh the odds for a second. I haven't done this in a hot minute as well. So, because we all know Sunday morning odds start shifting like crazy as all the money comes slamming in on these props. So, Joe Burrow today, somebody already asked it in chat. Let me get to that question. Do I like the over 2.5 passing touchdowns? Why the heck not, my friends? You're getting a plus 130 on Flip, plus 138 on FanDuel. There's a lot to like for Joe Burrow right now. The dude's just slinging it. They don't care about running the football. The season's over. At this point, they're padding stats. By the way, 36.5. Look at the line for the longest pass. Let me open up that market only so you're not blinded by all of these markets. Best line you can get right now, BetMGM. You can see FanDuel 38.5, ESPN Bet 37.5, DraftKings 37.5. I'm telling you right now, this play is gorgeous. Yes, you want to look at Puka next? Let's look at Puka next, my friends. Join the Discord. It got you up. I love unsolicited feedback. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. I have no plays for Michael Penix today. Maybe his rushing yards as a rookie first start, show off the legs a little bit. I don't know. I'm not touching the rookie playing his first game in week 16. So I understand he's a hot topic this week, but it ain't for me. Passing touchdowns for Joe Burrow at plus odds, plus 130. I mean, you could twist my arm to play worse plays. There's a lot to like there. The guy's just throwing touchdowns left and right. And honestly, if you're taking these, you might as well take Jamar Chase and, T. Higgins props as well and run out some type of parlay. So here's my play, though. It's the long pass. By the way, right here, with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase both healthy and no Zach Moss, they're just throwing the football. 37 attempts, 39 attempts, 56 attempts, 50 attempts, 38, 44, and 37. You're telling me that over the last 7 games, Joe Burrow's thrown the football 37 or more times, and you're not taking his 36.5 longest pass line? Get out of here. Like, what? 37 pass attempts with probably the best playmaker in the NFL this year at wide receiver, and that's not even debatable in my opinion. Jamar Chase is a wizard when he has the ball in his hands. Why are we not locking this in? I have played this probably 4 or 5 straight weeks from my Discord. This isn't like a first time we've played it. You're hopping on late. We were getting this line even lower. The line's not high enough yet. Jamar Chase is a human highlight reel. When this is 44.5, I'll hesitate. I'll pause. But right now at 36.5, it's about 5 yards too short, too low before I even hesitate and get concerned. I love this play. You're getting it right now as an official play of mine. It's another free one I'm giving away. If you have not locked into the VIP and gotten all my plays at better odds and lower lines earlier in the week, that's on you. I posted all 9 of my official picks Thursday morning by like 10 a.m. You can get access to this, my friends. Yes, this website's $10. Holy moly, Jason. Enjoy it, my friend. Code Donuts. The link is down below. Like, if y'all betting on sports on your own and you're not signed up in the Discord, at least be on this website. I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. Well, wow. 2.5. I mean, we can go look at that. We can go look at that. I need a sip of coffee. This pick is the equivalent of Josh Allen. What? Hold on. Is this a sweater call? Is this a sweater call? JA17, baby. Who asked for it? Nobody, but you got it anyways. If I stood up a little higher, I mean, this would be an OnlyFans stream. So, woo. I definitely paused at the right level there. Lock you in. All right, let's keep going. Gibbs and Barkley, longest rush for Shizzle. All right, my friend, let's look at it. We're going to put him on blast here. Let's see what he's got. Longest rush, not longest reception, not longest pass, but longest rush. And we are looking at Saquon. Saquon Barkley, 18.5. My man wants to lock it in. All right. And then the other one was who? Who'd you put? Jahmyr Gibbs. 17.5. Look at that. I mean, still a... Hold on. Hold your horses. What are we doing here? OMG. Oh, my goodness. LFG. Let's freaking go. 17.5 minus 130 on Fliff. The other books are at 20.5. And if they're at 17.5, they're heavily juiced to the over. This is essentially a lock to me. You're crazy if you don't get in that Discord. No doubt. No doubt. The code is Donuts. DONUTS everywhere. Use it any platform. I'm telling you right now, I've been around the block since 2018, my friend. 10,000 people in Discord. My community is large, and these apps all come to me and say, hey, can we give you a promo code? I go, sure. And I post the link and the code in chat. So I just keep donuts. Use donuts anywhere you want for the rest of your life, and you'll get a discount. You go to Dunkin' Donuts. Use code donuts. I just play it. Honestly, maybe it would work. I don't know. But Flip, 17.5. Here we go. Let's see. Drum roll. Who called this? Who wants it? You ready? Longest rush, Saquon Barkley, 18.5. Ooh, I like it too. There's a lot to like here. Who called it? Stand up. Who was it? We got to show love when they both cash. Where'd it go? I can't find their name. Chat's going nuts. Stop playing. It's on Underdog right now. What? That's a steal. Oh, my. Oh, we locked it in earlier this week. Chat needs to understand. I already locked this in for my chat on Thursday morning. Jahmyr Gibbs was a lock on Thursday morning at minus 125. So if you were like, oh, man, wow, this guy nailed it. This play at 17.5 was a lock 3 days ago and 2 hours ago. 74 hours ago, we locked this into my Discord. like y'all got this already. You got this already. 72 hours ago, whatever that is, 3 days. 72 hours ago, this was a lock. And look at the lines now. And by the way, I like this Saquon Barkley play as well, my friend. I think you're a sharp play. That's a sharp take. That's a sharp play. I think that's a lot of deliciousness there, especially for a team in the Eagles that are still vying for the NFC East and, playoff seeding. And so is Washington, by the way. On the road, tough spot. You got to think they're going to feature Saquon Barkley, a man who has absolutely dominated Washington. Earlier this season, had a 39-yard long rush against them, 26 totes for a $146 and 2 tutties. Could not be stopped on the ground against Washington for 198 total yards, my friends. Yeah, there's a lot to love here. There's a lot to love over this play. And matter of fact, I feel like making it official myself, to be honest, and just tailing your play. Truly. Nick says I'm up over 30 months in the first month. Mitch knows his poop. Got to keep it family friendly over here, Nick. Got to keep it family friendly. I won't ever swear on my shows. I just won't do it. You'll always be able to watch the Best for Breakfast show anywhere you want, wherever you want, with whomever you want. Doesn't matter where you are. I don't care. You could be in a restaurant. You could be with your kids making your pancakes for the morning. Put me on in the background. Listen to me audibly. Watch me if you can handle this handsomeness. And if you can't, you just want to listen to the voice. These velvety pipes give you guys some really good picks. I'll do that for you. And you can do that in this family-friendly show with donuts. A gambling family-friendly show. Yeah, you're right. Let him cook. Let's go. They got Gibbs for 64.5. What you talking about, man? His line is 91.5 this week. Is that a discounted somewhere? Lock it in. That's a don't think twice about stuff like that. 64.5. Hey, you see this all the time. Sunday mornings, by the way, raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you ever notice my Sunday morning live show, my plays that I cover, a lot of them end up on Twitter by the big cappers. They all follow me for a reason. There are content creators, and then there are sports bettors, my friends. I'm telling you right now, I'm a sports bettor first. I create content as well. But I bet, and then I create content. I'm just telling you, you're going to see a lot of these things start to disseminate across the industry. And by the way, they've been out since Thursday morning. You know where to get it first. Just check my picket, up 102.9 units this month. Yeah, fam, it's been insane. Yeah, you can use code donuts on better as well. I'm telling you right now, donuts, wherever you want. Enjoy it. Max Snoop, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Need me to blow your kiss? Don't make me do it. But if you say it right there in chat, I mean, I'll do it. I will do it. I'll drop this link for you too. Give this to your friends. That's a $15 link. I'm telling you right now. Lock and load, baby. And the website, mysparryedge.com. It's right there on the screen, right? Oh my God, I can't turn my finger. Right there. Huh? $10, code donuts. We got 280 people locked into this morning stream on YouTube. If you can like the show, like the dang show, subscribe to my YouTube, you will get pick videos and live shows 6 days per week, my friends. I entertain. I line your pockets. I spit truth. I am a different live show streamer than most. I ain't ever going to be doing your hot tub and pools shows, though. I know y'all keep asking for it. You're like, please go on Twitch. Do a hot tub and pool stream, but bet on sports. Yeah, okay. Mike Evans, I liked him too. However, they put his friggin' line at 81.5 this week. Donuts sweet and delicious like these picks. Oh, Josh. Nothing like coffee, donuts, and degen activities. Hey, my man speaking the truth right there. JB, I signed up with this code, but I'm still going to pay for my sub. You deserve every penny for this stuff. I love you, JB. Thank you very much, my friend. I do tell. Get in there like swimwear. The Discord's the truth. Yes, sir. I appreciate that immensely. I do try to make all of my products extremely affordable. Like the tool itself for $10 is insane. Like this thing needs to be $50. I'm telling you right now in the future, probably going to be, it's going to be up there with the industry standard. I'm just telling you now, there's no way I'm keeping it at this price tag. It does too much. The fact that you have the Flip Optimizer, this alone should be $30. I'm telling you right now, with the amount of wins that this thing is spitting out and the EV percentage it's showing and everything, like this is a $30 tool by itself. Oh, by the way, there's a rebet one. Okay, slap on another $10. Oh, pick 'em optimizer. Well, all right, well, that thing is very expensive around the industry. So maybe slap on some more money. And then the player odds tool, like y'all using this alone, I think is a $15 tool to be able to find all the soft lines and know where to start researching for your day. Like Michael Porter Jr., PRA of 24.5 today. I go to HID and then I go to his PRA, and yeah, I see why this has been a really good friggin' play today. Okay. Oh, by the way, let me bop over to his RA. You can use this tool for $10 right now at mysparryedge.com. Like, what? I'm telling you right now, this tool, MVP, baby, JA17. This tool, my friends, makes no sense. This thing needs to be like $80. There's a reason why the industry prices things what they do. It costs a lot of money to make. Okay. I am in for tens of thousands of dollars here. Okay. Sooner or later, I have to raise the prices because I'll be in a net loss for years. Like that's business. So you get locked in now, grandfather your price in. I'm telling you right now, because I'm not gonna tell everybody when it's happening, but you'll wake up one day and now it's $30, then it's $50. I have to. Somehow I have to recoup the money invested. It's a large lump sum. I mean, we're not talking like low 5 figures either. Like this stuff costs money. Okay. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. So JB, when you're like, hey, I'm going to pay full price, $15. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Detroit has no D like you like Caleb today. Hey, let's go to another play then. Let's stay in that game, but maybe not him. Let's talk about, let me refresh the odds. Let's talk about Moore on the other side. Oh, I love this play. DJ Moore. I couldn't remember who I was talking about. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Chat. Members, stand up and raise your hand right now in chat if you got my DJ Moore play 72 hours ago inside Discord for my $15 VIP link down below. Raise your hand. Stand up right now. I need to know. Y'all saw my closing line value photo, right? Like, I originate all my picks, okay? That is a skill set that is hard to refine. And one of the biggest indicators of how sharp somebody is how frequently they can beat closing line value with their originated picks. Here's my NBA originated picks this season. 104 wins out of 160 posted. Almost a 67% win rate. And out of all the closing line value that is tracked on Pickett, 97 of my 140, I can't do that math quick enough, 140-ish plays, basically 67% of my picks posted smash CLV. How sharp am I for NFL? Are you ready? My DJ Moore play that I posted earlier this week, win, lose, or draw, in a phenomenal spot. You actually have a cash out option, I bet, right now. I got this DJ Moore line at 56.5, or excuse me, at 5.5 on FanDuel, plus 116. I'm looking at my write-up right now inside Discord. Plus 116 for DJ Moore. Let's click on his player card. There's a lot to love here. 5 games ago, the Chicago Bears started, I believe they transitioned to a new play caller. And in those 5 games, we've seen DJ Moore go out there with 7 targets, 7 catches, 7 targets, 7 catches, 16 targets, 8 catches, 8 targets, 6 catches, 8 targets, 8 catches. Not getting targeted down the field, so I have not touched that receiving yards today. OMG. 5.5 plus 116 was a steal. Was a steal because the line is now best odds on Fliff minus 120. I don't know how else to tell you other than to continue to show you and allow the record to speak for itself, because transparency should be the number one way that anybody pushes a product. It should not be a snake oil salesman telling you why everything's worth. They need to show you why it's worth. This is a winning pick. Now, win, lose, or draw, because he might bust, he might chalk. It's freaking NFL still. If you are in on this side of the closing line value and going into games starting with value on the pick, in the long run, you're going to be profitable. It's just how it works. It's just how it works, my friends. You can do top-down betting. You could do bottom-up betting. Doesn't matter, in my opinion. If you're beating CLV in the majority of your plays, 2/3 of your picks, you're going to be profitable long-term. It's just a math game at this point. Dr. CLV. What a freaking name that could be. I got the wrong handle. They do. They start giving him. They hit him with like 3 of those bubble screens last game. And at one point, he only had 1 catch. He had 1 catch in the first half or something. Everyone's tilting in chat, I remember. And then he had like 3 bubble screens on a single drive. I think they opened up the second half. They're like, bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen. You know? And all of a sudden, he's like right there on the doorstep for the over 4.5 last week. 280 people watching today on YouTube, man. That is cool. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I wonder how many of you are going to be back tomorrow morning. Did you know I'm here tomorrow morning? I'm not done making picks, by the way. I just need a second to breathe. Sometimes they need to take a second, before I get the more picks. It gives me a chance to gather my thoughts, refocus. Live shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I am here tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I am here. I am live for NFL, for NBA. I'm here. Turn your notifications on your phone. It makes me wonder, man, with this many people watching, is the 10 a.m. slot better than 9:30 a.m.? It makes me wonder. Because if I'm pushing that 9:30, but there's a better time slot 30 minutes later, maybe I got to do that. I'm back tomorrow morning. I am back at 10:30 in the morning. Man, let me open up FanDuel. And try to log in real quick because I forgot. We're in hour number 2. I don't know why am I getting this? What's going on with let me find me. It keeps saying it can't recognize me. It can't recognize where I am. I'm refresh. Log in. I'm doing it off screen so you don't see anything. Verifying location. Sports betting not allowed in New York. What is happening? That is killing me right now. I can log in elsewhere. Hold up. Let's check these other sites. Yep, I can log into BetMGM. BetMGM works. What in the world, man? And then FanDuel, I'm getting this error. Your boy's trying to make a parlay. Oh. Should I just move on? We just move on without it? Or should I just make it without being able to personally enter it, I guess? I don't know. Yo, Rip, tell the family what you've been doing with the optimizer. Tell them, baby. I see you printing in chat. FanDuel didn't pay those New York taxes. I want to make a parlay. Let me try again. Let me try a different browser. Wrong screen. Clicking too many things, man. I got 55 windows open now. FanDuel Sportsbook. Don't fail me now. Wow, DraftKings really paying for the marketing as I type in FanDuel Sportsbook and DraftKings pops up in Google as the first site. DK versus FanDuel, the battle. Verification code. Let me type this in. Un momento, por favor. If you're wondering why I am not on the screen, I am trying to log into FanDuel so I can make a parlay. By the way, raise your hand if you tailed my parlay last week. We cashed that bad boy. What the heck, man? I can't. Woosah. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't get FanDuel to work this morning on my PC. I've never had issues too. And of course, it's happening while I'm live and I want to put a bet in. But anyways, we catched the parlay last weekend, like a plus 600. We catched a plus 600 on FanDuel last weekend. That's why I'm trying to go. That's why I'm trying to bring it open right now. I want to make one. Oh, I'm tilting. Let me try one more time. Log in. I'll take my computer off the screen, make sure everything's working here. I am tilted. I want to make this touchdown parlay. I've been closing it and opening it back up. Yeah. I have been. Your boy's got to make this parlay for the people. I can still make it. Listen, I want to bet it too. That's the problem. All right, here. I'll bring it up on screen and then I'll have to do it on my phone. How about that? We zoomed in. I can't even use these boosts. Let me open it up on my cell phone. I'm being degenerate here. Oh, interesting. So New York's having a problem today. Oh. Well, I can't do that stuff while I'm live because I've got my streaming software connected for Google Chrome right now. So once I do that, you're all cooked. The stream ends. Can't do it. By the way, we are one of the top 5 highest watched shows right now on Twitter today. Thank you very much for that. 270 people on YouTube still, 161 likes. Thank you for that. Wow, I love y'all. Oh my goodness. You are too good to me. Y'all, truly, you are way too good to me. I really hope I see a lot of you come back tomorrow morning. I really do. Tomorrow morning, please be back. 9:30 a.m. I'll be here. I will be here. Streaming. All right, screw it. We're just going to, so same thing happening in North Carolina. So it's a FanDuel thing, not us. All right. Yo, what's up? EA Jack for the OGs. Who remembers the under half steals Derek White playoff run? Let the people know, Mitch. Thoughts on Amari Cooper for touchdown today. You know who else we had? We had a few runs. We had a Najee Marshall 5.5 PRA. We had the Derek White steals. We also had Malcolm Brogdon steals. I think you might be confusing Malcolm Brogdon. We had the under half a steal from Malcolm Brogdon for like 12 straight games in the playoffs. We were nuking that thing every single day. We made so much money in the playoffs there for NBA. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're going right back to the well. Jamar Chase. You messed up. All right. No doubt. I love it, though. Thank you very much for the $5, though, fam. That is a coffee, free cup right there. Thank you. On you. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's move on. Panthers, James Conner, baby. James Conner, right? I mean, listen, here's what we do. We're going to make our touchdown list, then we're going to pare it down. I think it's a James Cook touchdown day. I don't know about Joshy Poo. Broken left hand. I don't think that they can pass. I don't think the Chiefs are losing their next 2 games. I think the Bills are going to protect Josh for playoffs. So give me James Cook. Listen, we're going to come back. Give me Jalen for the tush push. We're going to pare this down. Not touching it. I don't think I'd touch it. Jonathan Taylor last week with that touchdown run and fumbled the ball, dropped the ball at the goal line, by the way. It became a touchback. I lost in the fantasy playoffs because of that. that 6-point touchdown, and he fumbled the ball, so he lost 2 points for the fumble. I lost by like a half a point. Unbelievable. So not only did the touchdown make me lose, but the fumble itself made me lose in the fantasy playoffs because he dropped the ball thinking he was in the end zone already. Could not believe it when I watched it. Jahmyr Gibbs got to be a lock. The odds suck, though. My gosh. You got to think Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to score sooner or later, right? Man, he was on an 8-game scoring streak for a second. I don't think I'm touching tutties in this game. It's just not. Probably same here, to be honest. If we go anywhere, it's Justin Jefferson. Freaking Tyreek Hill, man. Jaguars, Raiders, Bucks and Cowboys, Mike Evans on my short list. Bucky Irving plus 105. That's crazy. Saints, Packers, Josh Jacobs, right? Let's keep the Monday night game. Let's keep those primetime games out so we can get a daytime lay. I'm going to be real right now. This six leg lay here is almost too simple. It makes me think this is a bad list. Here, I'm going to zoom out. Can you all see this, or is this too much? I can't believe I can't bet this right now. All right, chat right now. Fire off all of the plays here that you're like, I like or I don't like. You can even write like all 6 or like all except for Hurts, something like that. No, we're just doing the touchdown only lay. Kevin, we already covered that one at plus 138 on FanDuel, I think he was. Very nice play. I'm not liking H.A.N. versus the Jets today, personally. I think they shut the run. They just shut the run out. Unless he catches one. My man Legendarius pops in here last week, makes a comment about Keenan Allen touchdown, leaves, cashes the Keenan Allen touchdown, like 1 p.m. slate. That was unbelievable. It was a great call. It was a great call. I have such a sharp community. It's not even funny. For real, man. I'll put my betting community up against anybody else's. We have so many sharp people in my community. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I think I'm locking this in. Honestly, no, I'm not on Kyron today. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. I've seen enough. I've been reading tea leaves. Let's just say that. I'm a little concerned even about my Matt Stafford pick I posted earlier this week, which is why I didn't cover it this week. I'm slightly concerned about the Rams today. Hey, listen, if we have no issues with this short list, I think I just rock this. Just nice and simple. I think I just lock this in. What was it, plus 2,000? Put down, any type of. Are there other guys I like for touchdowns? Yeah, I mean, I like Amon-Ra St. Brown today. It's hard not to like a guy like A.J. Brown, a plus 145. Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen's always in play. I think Dalton Kincaid at plus 250. He's going to score here sooner or later. They're going to do one of those, play action rollouts where Josh can run it in or throw it. And you're going to get Kincaid at bodying some guy at the back of the end zone or something. Honestly, a Dalton Kincaid touchdown might be a great play today. Everyone thinks Josh Allen inside the 2-3 yard line. James Cook is running well inside the 5. A nice little play action, tight end, dragging across the middle, just out bodying a linebacker or safety. Linebackers pull up and the safety's got to come down to the line of scrimmage. Kincaid's just going to box him out. Not a touchdown guy. Has not been scoring, but he's due. Chasing touchdowns. I think we cashed this parlay 2 weeks in a row. Chase touchdowns. Chase and Chase touchdowns. Been happening. Josh E. Poo. Does it work? Does that search work? Nope. All right, let's try J17, the GOAT. Nope. Okay. Santa. No. All right, we'll go with his legal name just for today. I got to fix the optimizer. Clearly, the optimizer does not respect Josh Allen. Clearly. First touchdown plus 500. Yeah. What the heck? Patriots ain't scoring first. Holy. Oh my gosh. I don't think he does. He was not a touchdown guy last year either. James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyle Murray. Kyle Murray can run it in. Conner can run it in. MHJ is a red zone body. I don't think McBride's the guy. On the road, East Coast, very cold. Windy and cold. Those LA teams sometimes, they struggle in that. Listen, you heard it first right here. Plus 500 first touchdown, Josh Allen. That's insane. How is this not like a plus 250? What? For the GOAT? I don't get it. Are the Patriots scoring first in Buffalo? No. Okay, let's think through this. If the Patriots aren't scoring first in Buffalo, the Bills score first. We got a short list of players we can go with. Josh Allen, first tutty on FanDuel. How about James Cook, first touchdown on FanDuel? Plus 500. You can go plus 500 on both those guys? Josh's. Only one Josh. It's like Highlander. There can only be one. James Cook rushing touchdowns. Josh Allen rushing touchdowns. How are these guys plus 500 for... Oh, no. Y'all nuking my odds. I got to enter this before you take this from me. How are we not taking... We are taking it. Josh Allen, James Cook, first touchdown plays. Wow, what's he doing on his phone? In the middle of a live stream. I'm being a degenerate. Let me be. Let me live my life. Need to enter this parlay. 24% parlay boost. Fine. You twisted my arm. Jamar Chase. Lock. No, I'm just playing. I don't like that word. I got James Cook. Fake. Lock. Tush push. Jalen Hurts. Jahmyr Gibbs. Who else did I have? Oh, James Conner and Justin Jefferson. No doubt. I mean, anybody want to take Justin Jefferson out? Just kind of hit me. Dismiss. Take Justin Jefferson out. Plus 848. I think we need it. Those odds are too good. I don't think I'm betting on those 3 NBA games. I think I'm finishing the week 9-3. Truly. I think I'm going to leave in Justin Jefferson. Although that 5 leg at... Oh, okay. The odds just moved. Let's take Jefferson out. The odds just moved to plus 1125. I'll put $10 on it. Nice and simple. Where is that? Plus 1125. Look at that. Oh, no, I'm a Bobo. That was with Justin Jefferson and not James. Wait, who am I missing from this list? Chase. Connor. Hurts. Cook. Gibbs. I'm missing Gibbs. All right, hold up. Stupid boy. We got to put him back in there. Gosh darn it. I messed up. So that's what happens when I'm doing this live on show. Jahmyr Gibbs is on the list. What am I missing? Who am I missing here? I am struggling. Chase. James Conner. James Cook. How could I forget? So that's a plus 2,000 with Jefferson in there. I like it. Fun. Grady Dick's going to be nuclear tonight. Are you riding? Never mind. Family-friendly show. All right, we're almost at 90 minutes here. I'm tired. Yes. The Discord joke. What goes on in Discord stays in Discord. I'm tired, y'all. I've been talking a lot. First touchdown, Josh Allen. First touchdown, James Cook. Someone's cashing that. I'm telling you right now, that's a real nice play. I forgot I wanted to put those in as well. Listen, I lose. I don't care. I'm up 60 units this month. We're partying. We're partying like rock stars, man. It makes no sense. I don't think that. Listen, if the Patriots score first, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. Where do you go from there? Help them out, chat, to see the picks. Well, if you join through OddsShopper, you simply go to your OddsShopper account, and here's once you go to the OddsShopper account, you connect. Just connect to Discord. You got to connect your account. That way my Discord recognizes it. And then once you're into Discord, here's your channels right here. You go to the betting picks category and then go crazy. I would suggest looking at my stuff if it's day one for you and just letting it be. From there, you got to go fire. Probably fire would be next. If you use Fliff, maybe optimizer picks. Like slowly add to your arsenal of what you're tailing. Just work your way down the list. I've essentially ordered it in the order of like how hot they are as picks. Cappers. Whew. Yeah, we're at almost 90 minutes. Fire is goated. Oh my, he's goated. Poor Patriots. Yeah, they are in for it today. Oh. You know I'm tired when I start to slouch. First touchdown parlay. Can we do that? What a dummy. Look at my server real quick. People are so stupid. Get banned, fam. All right. Wow. That was a lot today. I don't even know what I covered. That was a crazy day. It was a lot of plays. 9:30 tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern. I am back. I am back. If you're not locked in tomorrow morning, I don't know what to tell y'all. I do not know what to tell you. 9:30 in the morning. If you're not using the website, again, let's go over this real fast. Please give me a moment here just to help out my community. I'm posting right now in chat. Bang, bang. This is the pick service, $15 link, and the website that you watch me use all day. Use code donuts for this, myspreadedge.com. It's $10. Dang, I like that bet. Joshy Poo to score in both halves. Great. Good content today, Mitch. Much love. Let's cash. Thanks for what you do. Thank you all. Honestly, you all say stuff like this sometimes from time to time. Thank you, Mitch. Blah, blah, blah. I am nothing without all of you. I literally would just be a person betting on sports by himself, on his own, privately. But with you, I have a platform. So thank you. In return, honestly, I am nothing without you. So thank you for watching. For those who have subscribed to the channel, who have, you take the time to like my videos and shows, you drop comments after them or, throughout the week. I mean, that stuff goes so far to help me grow this platform, the free picks opportunity here for the community. And then an extra little bit of love for those who decide, hey, this person and his team and his products are worth paying for, and you support me financially, which has changed my future for my family and for my kids. That is so impactful. It's not even funny. It's changed my life. I mean, I left teaching for this, teaching a dead-end job where I was not doing well. I was very stressed out. I was very stretched to my limits, and I didn't think I was going to make it the full 30. I tapped out year 13, but I was able to do that because of you. So I know that you're thankful for what I do, but honestly, I'm nothing without you. And the way you have all changed my life and my family's future is impossible to value. It's invaluable. So thank you so much for this opportunity to be here 4 days a week live here, making videos a couple other days. And then again, for those who have said, let me lock into this website or the pick service, an extra love tap for you. Appreciate you immensely. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, my friends. Happy holidays if I don't see you. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will be here. I will be here tomorrow morning at 9:30 in the morning. And then we'll have content again Tuesday morning and maybe even something Christmas morning for you, a little gift. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I will see you inside Discord. Take care, my friends. Have a wonderful day. And, live your best life. Don't get locked into just sports, all right? You got family around you.